It could scarcely get more high profile than this. Again, not to be missed, featuring two top sides who'll do everything in their power to claim victory. Are you ready for a duel of heavyweights? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. They are the two foremost teams in Spanish football, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and they're getting ready to face each other here at the Bernabeu. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, can't wait for this one.
No, nor can I, Derek. They don't come any bigger than this, do they? The two giants of Spanish football. The atmosphere is incredible inside this stadium. Let's hope we see a top-class game as well.
Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Jules Koundé plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. So off and running here, the first half underway. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Joao Cancelo. It's a weighted pass. Frenkie de Jong. Real chance. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Will it be? And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Back underway, and that should really shake up Barcelona a bit, you would think. Yamal. Rudiger. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Lamine Yamal. Plenty of support here. Might be able to set up the chance. And it's opening up. The threat was there, but no problem
showed all his qualities there.
Vinicius Junior. Could be troublesome. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Real might threaten on the flank. Appear to be in two minds. Chouameni. Chance to finish. The post and back in play.
Well, Barca are struggling here. Had that gone in, they would have been in a very difficult position. Can they now respond?
Lamine Yamal. Went in strongly to win the ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Koundé. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Now opening things up. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper, pushed onto the woodwork. Jude Bellingham. Decent looking pass. And firing it to the near post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Koundé. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Effective challenge. Can they set up a chance? Can he put it away? Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Decisive in the tackle. And the throw in here. Jude Bellingham. Chouameni. Attacking possibilities for Real. Oh, useful ball. High quality defending. Now options are plenty. Disappointing end to the move. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Decent position. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Now nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. How about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Yes.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
The ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Pedri. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Released it nicely. Not the most confident clearance. Well, no damage done. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, there's no denying Lamine Yamal's talent, but he struggled to offer too much in this game.
Well, he's struggled to have an impact, hasn't he? He's such a key player for them. They just haven't been able to get the ball to him.
And so back in business here, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the teams in the first 45. Will we see a response from Barcelona in the second half? De Jong. Garcia. On to De Jong. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. Did really well to get through. Mbappe. Oh, what a save! Favouring the short one. Oh, this looks useful. Now with Bellingham. Intelligent ball. He had work to do, the goalkeeper. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Koundé. Now with Yamal. Torres. That's a good pass. Is this the moment? And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway here, and Barca within touching distance. Valverde. What can Real do from this position? A fine reading of the situation. Dani Olmo. Now with Bellingham. Well, the threat could be there. Mbappe! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Frankie de Jong. Thoughtful play. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Quick counter could be on. They need to shore up the defence. But they dealt with the threat posed. Koundé. Onto de Jong. Yamal. Good-looking move. Chance to get themselves back into it. Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Playing it short. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass finally. Dani Olmo. And smuggled behind for the corner.
Yeah, he's got away with it, but the pressure is still on his team here.
Over it comes. Well, got it away. Vinicius Junior. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Frankie de Jong. An effective ball. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. And defensive resilience there. Might be a chance to break. Can he put it away? Splendid block. Delivering it. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And they won't complain about this. Well, that's what you want your wall to do as a manager. Corner kick played in. Well, just when strong hands were required, there they were. Joao Cancelo. Dani Olmo with it. Good weight on that pass. And Lewandowski waiting. Met it cleanly, but unable to steer it away from the goalkeeper. In there to intercept. That's a good-looking pass. In position. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Played over. Good strike, but I must say, an even better save. And there's the delivery. Well, a disappointing effort, you might say.
Yeah, but he was under a lot of pressure there. He certainly won the header.
Vinicius Junior. This looks interesting. Opportunity. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. No fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice, incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
I'll choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Really did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.